In this third and last video on this bike, we are going ahead and replacing the compensator ramp. It's not broken or damaged. We're just doing preventative maintenance so that, you know, this thing doesn't split in three pieces like they're known to do. So Tony's going to go ahead and get that done. So that's what's known as a compensator ramp change. We did use the S&S compensator ramp on this one, new fluid. Generally, the primary gasket can be reused several times. So what we're gonna do now is this bike's gonna go out for an extended test ride. We want to make sure we can collect enough data to see where the engine temperatures are residing. So once that's complete, we're going to hook it back up to the ThunderMax computer software and pull the readings out and show the difference between the temperatures where it was running and the temperatures where it is running.
It's science.
So hang in there. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
One eternity later.
All right, we are going to pull the information out of this bike now after an extended test ride. Let's see what we can find. Now, what we're looking for is a comparison of normal operating temperatures now as opposed to the way it was when we started. And remember, we had a heavy duty intake leak, and we replaced the manifold, the plastic manifold from the factory, replaced it with an S&S aluminum intake manifold and new seals. We reused the 7.3 injectors. Now this bike is a 128 with headwork. 468 cam. It's a monster. So I imagine when Bruce gets it back, he's going to probably think that we did a 168 kit on it, because it's probably going to be a whole new motorcycle for him. But we'll see. Let's see what the story is here before I go too far with my analysis. I have been known to be wrong in the past, and I will be wrong again in the future. So that's where the world is. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to go over here to module configuration and module service data. I'm looking for temperatures. That's what I'm looking for. And we will see what we get. Okay, let's see. Let's look at the head temperature logs. All right. So now this is better. If you'll notice, now he's 1, 2, 3, 4. He did about 4 or so sessions on this thing, which is ride it, turn it off, ride it, turn it off, ride it, turn it off. If you'll notice, the range is pretty much normal now. All right, for what we're seeing, 256, 280, 296. That's okay. That's normal. We don't see anything up here anymore. But the more sessions that are done on the bike, meaning the more times it's ridden and turned off and ridden and turned off, the more data it'll collect, and we will know at that point, you know, how much better it's doing. But the initial signs here are really good. He's got about, I don't know, let's see, several minutes here at normal operating speeds. This would be like 50 to 70 miles an hour. And they're okay. So let's go ahead and look and see if there's been anything adjusted in the front cylinder. Looking for green cookies. It hadn't changed much. Let's look at the rear cylinder here right quick. See what it's done. Let's look for green. Yeah, it's making some changes in the rear. It's all for the better. It's good. It means it's working. All right. So what we're going to do in this case is we're going to go ahead and do an auto map. And that's going to write what it's learned into a permanent location. So it has a new place to start for its auto tuning. The more auto tuning sessions the customer does, the quicker and better it'll tune. And I've gone over that particular method many times. I've even got a video dedicated to it, if you want to look back on it. But I think what we're going to do on this one is we're going to let it roll out. I'll give Bruce a call and tell him one of his bikes is ready, the white one. We're still waiting on some parts for the blue one. If you want to check that video out, that's a 2018 anniversary bike that we're doing a lot of upgrades on. It's in another video on the channel. So there you go. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tell you how much we appreciate you watching, and hope that you'll like and subscribe what we do. And I'm Steve Carr, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks for watching.